start the Central Committee? With which film, and how did you pick the people, and can you explain about the way it works?
Yeah, let's first explain. Try to explain what's this thing. It's if you know a little bit about this political. It's a Central Committee. It's a very important part of the communist parties. I'm not communist, but I was doing a film called Taboo, and which have a connection with the colonial past of Portugal, and so I thought it was good to have a group of people called the Central Committee. So this is about the name. The Central Committee was trying to compensate a little bit the colonialism thing, and so we had a Marxist name for making a colonial kind of film. And so, but the Central Committee, it's the group of people that with the sometimes the fact that there is no script, they, during the shooting, because it's too much for me and I don't want to do this, to be without a script, making a film by myself every day during the shooting. So we had a group of people that are replacing the script. So we shoot, and after the shooting day, in the end of the day, we try to think what we can shoot the next day. We have a list of, in the case of Taboo, we had a list of possible scenes. We know the general story, that there is this woman that has a crocodile, and the crocodile will come to the house of this very sexy young guy, and they will get in, somehow they have an affair, and so we knew the general story, but we didn't knew by which scenes we would count this story, we would tell this story. And so we had a list of possibilities of scenes. And so the Central Committee was a small group within the crew that had the responsibility to add or to cut some items in this list every day, responding to what we have filmed already. So if we have shot a sequence that we were really glad, we were eliminating the next day or during that night a number of scenes that in a way were like variations of the scene we have shot, or it was a scene that we improvised, and then a new idea came, and then we were adding new scenes or new ideas of scenes, and so this is what happened in the second part of Taboo. But if you're going into this direction, Jean-Pierre, I have to tell you something that is also true, and maybe it's not so... It's my fault, because I've talked a lot about this improvisation method, but there are also some moments where I also plan in a very tight way some things. So it's not only about the liberty of, if there are film directors here that say, and sometimes it goes this way, people that new generation that thinks, okay, I don't need to have a script, I don't need nothing, I just go with some guys and I'll do something and it will be good because I'm a free guy and I'm not following a script. Bullshit. It's not like that. It's a combination of things. Yeah, I think sometimes for certain films, for certain scenes, for being more available to things outside, you don't have to control so much. So you must be available for things. and yeah, and of course, you have to lose control, but you have also to have the means to control things too.